61 degrees outside and cloudy. Finally, fall has finally struck, I think. Not a whole lot this afternoon to discuss with you. A couple things coming from Engineering and Public Works. Work is continuing with the Columbus Road Bike Path Spur to where they're still working on the roadway grading up to Columbus Road. Still no bridge in sight, but it is coming from what I understand, just not the steel superstructure to put together as of yet. The water line improvements, I believe most of them are done. Grand Park was being worked on. Franklin Avenue Infrastructure Improvements Project, it too is nearing completion with the work that's going on in the Franklin Park area, Franklin Drive area rather. And currently there's a mural being painted on the Depot Street lift station, which as I understand is partially completed. There was also going to be a road closure October 1st. The road closure will begin roughly 8 a.m. And will reopen sometime in the afternoon. I believe it's somewhere around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Armitage Road will be open for emergency vehicles as well as local traffic to go through, but there is a cycle cross bicycle race event that's taking place down in that area. So just be aware of that. Coming up on October 8th, so again, a little ways off, but not that far, a week and a half from now, the homecoming parade will be progressing through the city of Athens. I've got in front of me the map, probably easy just to kind of read through some of these, that the parade route, again, will begin on Factory Street on the west end of the city, and will proceed up West Union, continue on to Richland Avenue to where it'll turn down to President Street. At President Street, it'll cut across to Court Street, and then it'll proceed north on Court Street up to Washington Street. This is new this year, to where, well, new in a while, to where it'll be covering a couple blocks of Court, like I said, up to East Washington, or up to Washington. It'll turn east onto East Washington Street in front of the city building here, and then it'll take a right and head down College to East Union to University Terrace, and then it'll terminate down by the Ping Center. So keep that in mind. So there will be several closures in that area, more to follow. I will bring you updates on the actual streets that'll be closed during the parade, which will be going on from 10 to noon in that area. So more to come on that. On Friday, October 7th, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. is the Athens Area Stand Down. This is an event to raise awareness of homelessness in the city of Athens as well as throughout Athens County. So this is a large event. It'll be taking place down at the county fairgrounds. Again, as I said, it'll be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on the 7th. Donation items are requested. There's a donation drop box here in the city building, down inside the second set of doors as you come into the city building, or just inside just outside the second set of glass doors. There's also a drop box down at the community center, up by the front desk, where people can drop off all kinds of things from diapers, hygiene items, non-perishable food, clothing, coats, hats, gloves, pants, shoes, boots, sleeping bags, sunscreen, wet wipes, backpacks, feminine hygiene products, paper products. And again, these will all be distributed to the homeless, who come to the stand down event, or anyone who is identified after the stand down who is in need of anything, especially since we're beginning, obviously 61 degrees outside, we're getting into the fall season, and beyond the fall season, as you all know, is going to be the winter season. The last thing that I have is something that I received from Veterans and Military Student Services at Ohio University, but this is open to everyone. It's a free performance. It'll be October 12th at 7:30 in the Memorial Auditorium. It is sponsored by the Campus Involvement Center and the Veterans and Military Services Center on campus. It's a screening of a documentary called Base Track. It's a piece that gives us all an up-close and personal look at the impact of the war on veterans and their families and caregivers. If anybody wants to take a deeper dive into this and the descriptions of the show, you can reach out or you can view this online at http / Base Track Live. That's BASETRACKLIVE.com /about I would encourage you to go online and view the trailer for this particular show, and hopefully maybe we can even get the trailer up on the city's website for individuals to view, but at this time it isn't on the city's website as a link. But I would encourage you to look at it, and I'd also encourage you to attend. I plan on attending that event so that I can be better kept abreast what those who have gone to war and families and caregivers, what lives are like when they come back from protecting our nation and national interests. That's it for today. Thank you again for tuning in, and we will return next Wednesday. Take care. Have a good week.